Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Janelle's Scent Closet, and for today we are following up with the Summer Madness collection from the BSB Oils, Brown Sugar Babe oils. I love to use oils in my daily routine, and especially these from this brand I have found to be so enjoyable. I'll go ahead and link in the description my other reviews of BSB oils, but for today we are going over diced pineapples. In the previous video we did Wavechild, which was the watermelon loveliness, but for today pineapple, and I have been experimenting and wear testing different combos, so I will be going over a couple of fragrances that this amazing diced pineapples oil just kind of really blends well with. Okay, gonna give you my experiences, and then we'll talk about what we're going to move on to next. So if there's something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. We will also be mentioning other brands as well. I'm starting to kind of talk a little bit more about Shannon's Heaven Scent by Shannon, and then another amazing indie brand called Moments by Kair. Okay. We also have some wonderful fragrances from Genre Perfumes, which I am a loyal Genre Perfume shopper customer. And so let's go ahead and get started with this diced pineapples, you guys. If you're not familiar with Brown Sugar Babe oils, they do have a body oil, and then they also have a perfume oil. I think I only own one of them. Let me get it. This is what I mean. Here we have Love Story. It is the only perfume oil that I have from the brand. It is a much more strong concentrated type oil. This is not for all over your body. I mean, you can do that, but it's just much stronger. You just want to go at your pulse points with this, and it is also a little heavier in price. Okay, so yeah, these are the oils, but these are the body oils. They come in 2 ounce, 4 ounce, and I want to say I've seen an 8 ounce bottle. I do not own. But yeah, I counted my bottles the other day. I believe I'm up to 35 different scents. That's how much I'm enjoying these. And I just recently invested in their pumps. The pumps for the 4 ounce bottle here, they fit in the 2 ounce bottle. You just have to snip the bottom of the pump. They do come individually wrapped when you purchase them, okay? And I would say it is way worth the investment, you guys. Like, I can't believe I wasted all this time and made messes and whatnot not purchasing the pumps. Like, I just cannot personally. Like, I can't with myself. If you'll see here, I will show you that they come with a lovely stopper, and I was just opening it up and applying to my pulse points or pouring it in my hand, and that's how I was applying. But no, these pumps are clutch. They're key. They just make the application process so much more enjoyable. Okay. All right, that's my pump spiel. So Brown Sugar Babe Oils here has this diced pineapples, and I just absolutely adore a nice pineapple combo, especially during the summertime. I mean, I'll wear it year round, but summertime is when I just love to wear pineapple. In the top for this one, we have pineapple, peach. In the mid, passion fruit and coconut. And in the base, lemongrass and mango. This is a beautiful, refreshing, long-lasting, fragrant oil. It reminds me of just like a Caribbean drink, you know? Oh, it's just so fresh. It's not 100%, you know, straight up, like I do want to full on eat this, because it has some interesting, just an interesting kick, an interesting tone in there, to where you know it's body care. Like, it's not 100% edible. I don't know. It's like an undisclosed, almost kind of, I want to say soapy. It's not super clean, but there's a tone there. Okay. It's not sandalwoody, but it is, yeah, it is like it's not edible smelling. Okay. It's really, really nice though. The feel, the smell of the fragrance, and it goes with beautiful gourmand things. I've been experimenting with this fragrance for quite a while here. I do have this beautiful dent. Look at how much oil I've already used. You don't need a whole lot. I love to just pour this couple of pumps into a lotion and rub that all over, and then go in again at my pulse points with the fragrance, rub it all over my clothes once it's already dry, and I can smell it all day long. That is what I'm loving about, you know, these oils as well. What does the scent remind me of? What can I compare it to? It did definitely strike a chord. I was like, okay, I've smelled this before a little bit. And if you're familiar with another body oil, brand that carries body oils, that is Skinpotion. And this here is called Costa del Sol. So if you've gotten your nose on Costa del Sol, then you'll pretty much already know what diced pineapple smells like, okay? And in Costa del Sol, we also have the passion fruit. They share pineapple. It has coconut water, sugar cane. It has some jasmine, rum, and sandalwood, which is why I'm telling you, if these smell alike to me, there is something in there that is not full-on edible with the diced pineapples. And it is very much reminding me of Costa del Sol, which has the sandalwood, which has some jasmine. So there's something else that, BSB isn't telling us about when it comes to diced pineapples. I love it. I love Costa del Sol. It's actually a little more potent in scent, the Costa del Sol. Like you don't need a whole lot at all. But I mean, it is still very similar in scent. Okay. All right. So that was the description of the fragrance and all that. What combos did I come up with? I just wanted to accentuate that tropical feel. I have tons of tropical videos, honestly, on the channel. I'll probably go ahead and link a couple for you guys in the description to check out, because if I've talked about pineapple before, then I've talked about what to layer with, okay? So I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I do want to give some samples or some examples of how I wore the fragrance recently. I don't see my Delicia de Marshmallow anywhere. I usually have it right there. But Delicia de Marshmallow is just my go-to marshmallow body butter. So I usually start with that. If I'm right out of the shower, I'm going to start with Beauty Canvas's Body Glaze. And I had gone with Pina Colada, okay? Pina Colada, yes. I'm already almost finished with this little tub here. I really, really enjoyed it. They have another pineapple, the Canvas Beauty brand does, and it is called Pineapple Upside Down, I think, cake, maybe. Yeah, no, that one has an interesting tone to it that I don't full on jive with in the end. I prefer, if you're going to go for pineapple from this brand, I prefer the Pina Colada, hands down. The other one, it leans a little more like, oh, maybe I want to use that in the winter time. Yeah, there's something interesting going on there. Another one that I love is by Coco Skin Coco Mango, but this to me smells like pineapple all the way, and you don't need a lot to get your point across here either. So if you're familiar with them, their body whip is really, really nice. Yeah, whipped body butter. Okay, so those are kind of the skincares that I went with. Marshmallow, vanilla goes amazingly, of course. But now fragrances, okay? Fragrances, ooh, there's a couple here. I did go ahead and wear Dolce & Gabbana's Shine. If you've been watching my videos, you know I keep Shine and then Garden, Dolce & Gabbana Garden up there side by side. And I came in here the other day like, I want to wear something from Dolce. I want to wear Shine. And I'm going to mix it with the pineapples, and it went beautifully. I was able to, this stayed on my jacket for about 3-4 days. I could not believe the longevity. It's matured nicely. Yeah, this is an oldie but a goodie to me. It does have a perfume tone, a perfume touch, which kind of like, I'm so used to just wearing Gourmand fragrances that it did take me back. Like, I was like, it took me aback. Like, oh, this is floral. Like, this is perfumey. But I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy that perfume touch that it gave it. Another fragrance that has a perfume touch that goes beautiful with the diced pineapples is this Flower Bomb Tiger Lily by Viktor & Rolf. This has some coconut in it, mango as well, and it just went so nice. Okay, so that's another one. Now, if you want something straight up pineapple, I have some other suggestions here. Let's start with genre perfumes. We have Pineapple Passion, which is inspired by Dolce & Gabbana's Pineapple. It goes wonderful. I mean, you cannot deny it. There is a beautiful note in here that I just can't put my finger on. Maybe it's the tobacco. It just cuts through the Gourmand, you know, just so right. It has a little flair to it. It has some freshness to it. Very unisex, this Pineapple Passion. It's one of my favorites by genre. I have a dent in this. I have a 10 ml with a dent. I think I have a 30 ml bottle too. I love this. It goes well. And now for genre perfumes, I do also have Dopamine, which is a really musky, you know, just strong pineapple. I would say leans masculine, unisex, okay? So if you want to masculine this up a little, you want to go with diced pineapples. And then we have the Snow Angel, which I've been playing around with. I have not done a review, I don't think. No. Snow Angel is one of their newest releases. It was released with the last ordering window. This is Genre Perfumes from Louisiana Aroma. Absolutely adore this brand. Angel Eye Star is what inspired Snow Angel. And I love that Snow Angel has a tapered down patchouli. So I actually enjoy it better, you know, than the original for that reason. But I still do hold on to my original because it is discontinued. But we have a rebirth here. We have a nice inspired by with a little twist to it, which is that patchouli being tapered down, rounded out. It's a little smoother. It is beautiful. They did such a great job with Snow Angel. Whew, just so nice. Okay, now pineapples. Just did a review for Pineapple Dreams by Heaven Scent by Shannon. And now this is said to only have sweet and tangy pineapple and dreamy vanilla. I got Pineapple Fanta for a very long time throughout the wear. When I did my first review, my wear test review, and then again when I wore it the first time just out of the house. Oh, it was just so delicious. I had to upsized this already, okay? I think I went with, I went with a 60 ml bottle. I said, I need this. This is beautiful. This just clings to your clothes. It does dry down vanilla, but not very strong, not very, it's a summer gourmand in my opinion, okay? So we have Pineapple Dreams here, one of my favorites, became one of my favorites from this house. It's all the way down to here already, okay? So hopefully, I think my order already shipped because we're still in summer and we can still enjoy, you know, some beautiful pineapple. It is not as creamy as I had envisioned or thought by the name Dresmsicle. So you're not going to get a heavy dose of ice cream or anything like that, but it is a gorgeous scent. It actually reminds me of another indie perfume brand. Now their fragrance is called Pineapple Whip by Sugar Me Sweet. I have several Sugar Me Sweet videos on the channel because I also really enjoy this brand. Yeah, Pineapple Whip comes really close in scent, but they are still different enough to own both. Oh yeah, they're still different. Very similar, but just a little different. Maybe because this one uses organic sugarcane in their mix, and you know, and then this brand does not. So there's just a slight difference in their base. Ooh, really nice though. So that Pineapple Dreams, I added it to everything I just showed you. I just added it. Just a couple of spritz at my shoulders and at my heart and on my jacket. And then I went in with the other fragrances, you know, to try them out together. It just blended beautifully. You can amp up the vanilla. I added marshmallow to my base as well. So yes, I mean, just gorgeous. Now, I did a combo today actually that I beyond enjoyed. And that it came from Sugar Me Sweet, and it is called Anita. Discontinued, gorgeous fragrance. I could have sworn I upsized this bottle. I can't find it anywhere in this closet. I might have to go back and check my orders, but this is a must-have, okay? And I'm just crossing my fingers. It's been so long that I've ordered from Sugar Me Sweet. If I have not ordered a full bottle, I need one. I'm just wore it today and I was in heaven all day. I was like, oh, I'm reminded why I absolutely adore this fragrance. So if you're familiar with Rio de Janeiro here, Sol de Janeiro, sorry. Anita, oh, this is a collaboration and it was a very limited release and everybody's like, bring it back, it never comes back. But you know, Sugar Me Sweet here, they got you. They did an amazing job with the inspiration. And so it saves my sprays of this original and it stays with me all day long, no problems. So speaking of Sugar Me Sweet, let's stay on that brand real quick. I do have a couple more options for you. Pink Pineapples is a gorgeous pineapple as well. Kind of a candied-like, but fresh, sweet. Ooh, but it has that pineapple Fanta quality to it as well. Oh, and a little more tart, I guess you could say also. Yeah, pink pineapples. It reminds me of maybe a pink lemonade drink. This is gorgeous. Pink pineapples. I did full size that apparently. I don't know why I brought this one. I was looking for mango. I have a mango from Sugar Me Sweet also that would go beautiful with, is it called mango sorbet? And I can't find it either. My goodness. Where did all my stuff go? That was it, you guys, from Sugar Me Sweet. I really need to get back in there and see what goodies they have. You know, because I do love, every time I wear something, you know, that's why I love to layer, so that I can revisit my goodies. And when I wear something, I'm like, oh, what have they been up to? Do they have anything new? And they do. I know a couple of you guys here on the channel have let me know that they have a couple of new things. Okay, so last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about a couple other things that are very gourmand smelling that could go beautifully here with, what is it called? Diced pineapples. That's what we're talking about. We have Her Imagination, and this is actually apricot. Ooh, it's just gourmand. I don't know what I was going to say. Happy Little Mallows as well. And I got Happy Little Mallows because I thought I was upsizing extra Happy Mallows. They're very similar in scent. However, extra Happy Mallows has an added dose of mango. Okay, and it is very, very palpable. Like you can sense it right off the bat. Extra Happy Mallows by Moments by Kair. Okay, I have not done a review or introduced you guys, you know, to the brand yet on the channel, but it's coming. Okay, it is definitely coming. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous brand. Speaking of what's coming, I want to talk to you guys about that real quick. So yeah, talk to you guys about the oil, what you could play around with. Honestly, anything pineapple, mango, lemon even, you know, Hufflepuff, add vanilla, add marshmallow, just have fun with it. You're going to smell edible and amazing all day. Check this out. We have unboxings to do pretty soon. I do want to talk to you guys about the new Victoria's Secret Suede Vanilla, because I did hear that it is similar in scent to the Wrapped in Vanilla by Bath & Body Works, and I do love that scent. I have it by, I ended up really adoring it. The inspiration, Dirty Soul Soap Company. Ooh, I have a ton of from that brand. Dirty Soul Soap Company has a wonderful Wrapped in Vanilla inspo. Oh, yes. But anyway, I want to wear test this for you guys. The Bare Suede Vanilla. I don't want to drop it. And then we have two, count them, and they're so heavy. These are Moments by Kair orders, you guys. This is it. This is it. No more. No more from this brand, because we're just filling up the closet here and there's no more room. Moments by Kair. I ordered different products for us to check out. I'll do some unboxings, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and do a video of my current top. You know, maybe, I think I have about a top 6 or so from the brand, because it can be overwhelming, you guys. They have a huge lineup, and it's just so good. Oh, those were heavy. I have just been enjoying that brand. How did we come upon this? I joined the group. Was it my good friend Shimmerlux? It had to have been. I saw it somewhere and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That sounds good. And then just started trying their things, you know, little by little. They have 15 ml bottles, 10 ml samples, or 10 ml or 8 ml. There might be 8 ml. But anyways, they got a whole lot of stuff going on, and I fell in love. Okay. So yeah, lots of stuff to talk about still for the rest of the year here in this channel, in this closet on this channel. Okay. Gotta head out to dinner now, but it was so much fun talking to you guys about pineapples today. It really was. I sound like Mr. Rogers. It was so fun talking to you today. That was it for me. I think I will do one more summer theme. I do have Opulent Dubai that I have been testing out for you guys, or for myself, really. It's another pineapple. It's a unisex. It is inspired by God of Fire, and I just happen to have gotten the BSB oil for it. It's called Tropical Inferno, and it is beautiful. Tropical Inferno? Yes, Tropical Inferno, and it is just, ooh. So we'll come back with that probably before we jump into anything else. That was it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love to know your favorite pineapple, okay? I haven't done a giveaway in a long time, so I'm itching to do that. If you've made it this far, comment what your favorite pineapple fragrance or body care or anything is. And then, you know, we'll get to talking in the emails once you win about what you would like from this closet of mine. Thank you guys. Have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe.